Ecuador says an ICE agent attempted to forcibly enter the country's foreign ministry consulate in Minneapolis.
Well, this has triggered a diplomatic row, and all of this comes as U.S. Senate summoned the chiefs of 3 core U.S. immigration agencies to testify, as federal operations in Minneapolis and beyond face intense scrutiny.
2 U.S. citizens, Alex Pretty, Renee Nicole Good, both 37 years old, they've been shot and killed by federal agents in Minneapolis within the course of a month. Good was fatally shot by an immigration officer in early January, while Pretty was killed after being stopped by border agents this past weekend. Death reignited local protests and public outcry across the country and led to criticism from lawmakers in both parties.
Now, amid the backlash, President Donald Trump said his administration is going to de-escalate a little bit in Minnesota. Trump called the death of Pretty an unfortunate incident, but added that he should not have been carrying a gun. When asked by reporters about whether he agreed with the characterization of Pretty as a domestic terrorist, Trump said, "I haven't heard that."
Well, I haven't heard that, but certainly he shouldn't have been carrying a gun. But hey, look, bottom line, everybody in this room, we view that as a very unfortunate incident, okay? Everyone, unless you're a stupid person, very, very unfortunate incident. I don't like that he had a gun. I don't like that he had 2 fully loaded magazines. That's a lot of bad stuff. And despite that, I say that's a very unfortunate.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem said Pretty was shot because he was brandishing a gun during a confrontation. But local authorities said that the gun was legally registered and that Pretty was shot after the firearm was removed.
A Customs and Border Protection official told Congress that 2 federal officers fired their weapons in the encounter that killed Alex Pretty. According to the information sent to Congress, an official alleged that Pretty resisted officers as they tried to take him into custody, and that amid a struggle, a Border Patrol agent yelled he's got a gun several times. However, eyewitness and local officials have challenged the account, saying he had a phone in his hand, not a weapon.
In an interview, the U.S. president also admitted that the presence of Gregory Bovino, his Border Patrol commander, may not have helped the situation. Trump has now sent his border czar Tom Homan to Minnesota. In Minneapolis, protesters celebrated the departure of Bovino. He will leave Minnesota along with some of the agents deployed with him and return to his former post in California.
This will strike. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Bye bye Bovino. Bye bye Bovino. Bye bye Bovino. Abolish ICE! Abolish ICE! Abolish ICE! Abolish ICE!
Meanwhile, the heads of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, Customs and Border Protection and U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services will appear before Senate's powerful Homeland Security Committee on February 12th.